ॐ गणाधिपो भानुशशीधरां सुतो बुधो गुरुभार्गवसूर्यनन्दनो राहुश्च केतुश्च परन्नवग्रह कुर्वन्तु पूर्णमनोरथं सदा उपेन्द्र इन्द्रो वरुणो हुताशनं धर्मो यमो वायु हरिश्चतुर्भुजं गन्धर्वयक्षो रगसिद्धचारणा कुर्वन्तवो पूर्णमनोरथं सदा।
दर्शन से गुरु दर्शन से सब पाप विनाशे पाप विनाशे दुख दरिद्र सब दूर गयो रे आज सखी सत गुरु घर आए मेरे मन आनंद भयो रे। अमृत वचन सुनते तम घट भीतर प्रभु पाय लयो रे घट भीतर गुरु घट भीतर प्रभु पाय लयो रे आज सखी सत गुरु घर आए मेरे मन आनंद भयो रे। जन्म जन्म के संशय भव भयताप मिटाय दयो रे गुरु घर आयो हाँ गुरु ब्रह्मानंद बाबा ब्रह्मानंद ये दासन चरण कमल लिपटाए रहो रे चरण कमल गुरु चरण कमल बाबा चरण कमल लिपटाए रहो रे आज सखी सत गुरु घर आयो गुरु घर आयो है मेरे मन आनंद भयो रे, मेरे मन आनंद भयो रे। आज सखी, आज सखी। A very wonderful bhajan says, today my mind jumps for joy. I behold a comely form, the holy form of my Guru. Seeing such a form, sapap vinashi. All negativities, all sins, whatever it might be in my life, it is removed. And greed and all negative tendencies are also gone very far. You know why? It's Amrit Vachan, his words are like nectar. If you partake of nectar, it resuscitates, it revives. So too his words are refreshing, full of substance and energy. And my tired body, when those words fall upon me, I listen to them, I become a new person. All the internal pain and unhappiness goes. And you know what? Janam janam ke sanchay tute. Guruji, I am asking you, I am making a sincere prayer. Life after life, not only this life, I want life after life, that you must be my Guru. Because I know who you are, I know what you're capable of, I know what you have done for me. So, janam janam ke sanchay tute, bhav bhai tap mitay rahohi. Oh Guruji, this is my prayer. Brahmanan says, I'm a servant of yours. I'm a devotee of yours. I bow upon your feet. As water cleanses that which is impure, help me to make my impure life pure. So devotees, that is a very powerful song concerning Guruji. Let us explain a few things again. To light a diya, you need light. A candle, or whatever term you wish to use. It's only that which is lighting can give light to that which is not lighting. So we are like that. We all need to be lit. We all need to be enlightened. We need to be illumined. And the knowledge and the presence and the blessing of the Guru can help in that respect. And how do we know that? Let's go to the scriptures. Bhagwan Sri Ram, when he came, his brothers Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna, they all had a Guru. And that Guru was Guru Vashisht. Sri Ram, God doesn't need any advice, any guidance, any help. But when he comes, he shows us if we want to be enlightened, we want life to make sense, then we should also have a Guru. The Devatas, all the Devatas, 33 crore Devatas, 33,000 Devatas, they also have a Guru. Guru Brihaspati. Lord Krishna, when he came, his Guru was Sandipani. So Bhagwan Sri Ram and his brothers, Guru Vashisht, the Devatas, Guru Brihaspati, and Lord Krishna and others, Sandipani, Guruji. Devotees, there are all kinds of gurus. You have cool guru. Like Dashraji, he said, I want one guru for my entire family. I don't want 5 members and 5 gurus. And you'll hear why in a short while. If they all have the same teaching and the same background, then that's fine. But when they all come with different situations and different, comments and opinions, it causes confusion, problem. And how do we know that? It's a very beautiful statement, devotees, by a great sage. He was a medical doctor and he decided, I want to stop practicing medicine to heal the body, because what happens is man's problem is a sick mind. And research has shown that over 80% of the sicknesses of this world are caused by a sick mind. And in Ramayana also you will hear a short while, the devotees, there are many, many such situations. So if I can cure my mind, then I'll be able to cure everything else. Very important. Now, What is the great sage saying also? You know who is that person, devotees? His name is Swami Shivananda. And he's well known. They formed the Shivananda Association. And throughout the world. So what happened is, he puts it very beautifully. He says, stick to one guru. And he puts it like this: from a doctor you get a prescription. From 2 doctors you get consultation. And from 3 doctors you get your cremation. They all tell you something different. One says your back, one says your spine, one says your head, one says your neck, one says your this, that, the other. I want you to remember the words of this man. He's a doctor, qualified doctor. He gave up the practice of medicine, realizing that the real problem is not what others thought, it is rather the mind. And in yoga and meditation, the first thing they tell you, if you want to water a tree, you don't water the leaves, you don't water the flowers, you go to the root. And what is the root of man's sickness and problem? His mind. And Lord Krishna will say your mind is your best friend, is also your worst enemy. Think of it, devotees. Because I've had many a time people coming and saying, Baba, check for me now, how to my enemy. And when they tell them the only enemy you have is one, and that's your mind, they get vexed and they go and get next Baba, no problem. Get plenty, Baba. You decide, devotees. Who wants to hear the truth? Who wants to? I want to. So I want to leave, I want you to remember this. When you consult a doctor, you get a prescription. When you go to 2 doctors, you get consultation. And when you go to 3 doctors, you get so much confusion, so much opinions, you end up with your own cremation. So prescription, consultation, then cremation. And we're having a lot of that these days, a lot of cremation. Devotees, and he should know because he's a spiritualist. So he gave up the practice of medicine and went in the field of spirituality. And he's given us these wonderful sayings. Now, there are 4 types of followers. What kind of follower are you? My powerful today. Very good. So think of what kind of follower you are. Or chela. There are 4 types. The best is like petrol. Yes, petrol. From a distance, he will instantly react to the presence, to the form, and to the words of the Guru. Like a spark. Instantly. The second one is like kyanfa. You touch it with a mastic, you get a flame. That's good. That also is good. Kyanfa. Your life lights up. The third one is like coal. Long ago, roasting corn and the coal, you had a fun. Effort, a lot of exertion. And then you get a flame and then you start cooking. So that also is good. It's a spark. So you have the first one, petrol, the kyanfa, the third one, the coal, and the fourth one, according to what he is saying, is the plantain stem. What is the plantain stem? No matter what you try and what you do, no flame, no spark. It's dead all the time, all the way. And there are those who are like that. So I'm not going to say any more because I feel I'm talking to anybody or anything. So you decide as you sit there, what kind of chela or devotee are you? Are you the petrol type? Are you the camphor? Are you the coal? Or are you like the plantain stem? Nothing will awaken you no matter what happens. As Tulsidas said, Murk. You don't know and you don't want to know. And you prevent others from knowing too. That's where some people are. It says, if we want to drink water from a tap, we have to bend down to the tap. I never see a tap flowing, stand up straight in water, you get the water in your mouth. That doesn't happen. So if we want to drink water from a tap, we bend to the level of the tap to satisfy that thirst. If we want to quench our spiritual thirst, we bend to the Guru. And don't forget who the Guru is. Mother, father, the one who initiated you, preceptor, and your Atma. Those are the Gurus. So devotees, when we bow like that, the head that doesn't bow will never wear the crown. You ever hear that? You understand what that means? If the head cannot bow, how are you going to wear the crown? If I have to place a crown on your head, come watch Miss Universe or Miss World. You have to bow the head and they will put the crown on your head. So the head that does not bow will never wear the crown. Those are very, very important statements for all of us. So, having said that, let us once again glorify Guruji. This time I go straight to Tulsikat Ramayana. In the very first page of Ramayana, when he began to write it, Doha and Chaupai, you know what he says? Bando Guru Pada Parama Paraga Bando Guru Pada Parama Paraga Suruchi Subhasa Sarase Anuraga Ram Sarase Anuraga Jaya Ram Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Ram Jaya Jaya Amiya Mori Maya Churan Charu Amiya Mori Maya Churan Charu Shaman Sakal Bhavan Roje Pari Varu Ram Roje Parivaru Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Ram Jaya Jaya Rama गुरुपद पंकज सेवा तीसरी भक्ति यमा गुरुपद पंकज सेवा तीसरी भक्ति यमा चौथी भक्ति मम गुण गणन चौथी भक्ति मम गुण गणन करे कपट तजिगान सिया पति रामचंद्र की जय शरणम. So devotees, throughout Ramayana there are many chaupai, dohas, etc. that tell us about the greatness of the Guruji. I just read two. Tulsidas, before commencing the actual recitation of Ramayana, he said, I bow upon the lotus-like feet of my Guru. Same thing Tulsidas says in Hanuman Chalisa. And oh man, this is where happiness lies. You cannot want happiness and the Guru is absent. It's like talking, I want to live in light and there is no light. It's very important. Then, just giving briefly, when I serve my Guru, and this is a very, very big one, how and do I serve my Guru at all? How do I serve my Guru? I remember long ago, we used to massage our Guru. When I say massage with hand, no take nothing, hit him, whatever. Massage the Guruji. You find how many people massaging Gurus now? They go for massage instead, nothing wrong in that. But you don't massage Guruji. Devotees, some used to cut grass for the Guru cow. Remember that? Well, I mean, some Guru didn't have cow again, so he cut grass. But the other way is, what they do, they wash the car. They wash the car for the, I'm making it very practical, very simple, very straightforward. If they don't wash the car, if they don't cut grass, they cut the lawn. Various things we could do. I have some godson who has cut the coconut and bring it for me. Trim it now, and I'm happy for that. You have to see, you have to give what, if I'm giving you a gift, I won't give you what I like, I'll give you what you like. Is that how it should be? And there's many problems with weddings now. Everybody buying glass bowl and glass bowl and glass bowl. That's why long ago they used to have a big, shelf and lots of glass bowl they don't use at all. And they will keep it there. They keep it there. I'm not talking to anybody here. I don't know what you have in your house. You all don't know. But a lot of glass bowl and glasses and what have you. What you doing that? Give it away, but that's your choice. That's your choice. So I'm just showing some simple ways. Look at Lord Krishna. He was sent to cut firewood. By who? Guru Mai. So some say, I will do what the Guru say, but Guru Mai is important. That's not right. That's bad thinking. Wrong side thinking. Backward thinking. The Guru Mai is equally important. Very important. And if you have a good Guru Mai, well, better for you. So, there are various ways in which you can help the Guru Mai and the Guru. What are the Guru Bhai? You see the whole family, It's not just the Guru alone. We need to understand he comes with a package. And the brother, the God brother, the God sister, the Guru Mai, godmother, they all are important in this relationship. So, my point to each and every one is, yes, Guru Poornima is great. Don't enter into that relationship if you're not prepared for it. And how do you choose a Guru? Again, the great Swami tells us, you see when you go shopping, you're very fussy. You want the right price, the right fit, the right color, the right texture. You want the right everything. And then you buy. So too, when it's time to be initiated, you have to look at all the qualifications. Again, another point. Many people say, I prefer younger Baba. Well, that's your choice. Choose who you want. And then later on you come with the older Baba. And don't feel I'm talking anything wrong. I'm telling you how people are. Our Guru is one who will dare to guide you. We got initiated, thanks to my father, to the late Pandit Ramchandra, and he lived till 90-something years, and when he was 80-something years, then we got initiated. And he couldn't speak much English, but the idea, the love, and so much more. When you see him, you felt happy. You look at the age. When you look at someone, you look at the age, well, something is wrong. So those are just things I'm sharing with you. You decide what you will do when the time comes. So in Uttarakhand now, Tulsidas always sees the opportunity to explain to us some wonderful things. And hear what he's saying in Sundarkand. Ram kripa nashahi sab roga राम कृपा नाश ही सब रोका, यो यही भांति जने संयोगा। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। सद्गुरु वैद्य वचन विश्वासा, संयम यह न विषय कियासा। जय राम श्री राम
जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
Again, Tulsidas is using the example of medicine and so much more. He says, he makes a very powerful statement. He said, everybody has some kind of ailment. Each one of us, we have some ailment, some sickness then. And I remember quite some time I went somewhere and the person said, Baba, you're looking sick. I said, all of you sick. So what you tell me I'm sick for? Why are you saying that? But that's what people are, to destabilize you. Don't let people destabilize you. We must be aware of who we are and what are our limitations, what are our strengths, what are our weaknesses. And if somebody says something that's true, leave it there and work on it. But you'll have to fight them back. But this happens in Trinidad. People always have something negative to say to the Baba or to anybody they see. Anybody. Anyway, that's their choice. That's how they know it. So here he says, first of all, we all have some ailment. And sicknesses are three types. Remember the bhajan? Bando charan kamal raghunandan, Bando charan kamal raghunandan. Hey Bando charan kamal. And what the bhajan says? तीन ताप यरु जन्म मरण भैया, तीन ताप यरु जन्म मरण भैया। दूर करत छिन में जन रंजन, दूर करत छिन में जन रंजन। बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन। हे बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन। Tulsidas says, I bow to my Lord. I want Him to cleanse me, to help me, to protect me, to make my body wholesome, and more importantly, my mind wholesome. So, he says, how will that happen? He says, you need to get a doctor. He will give this example of medicine. In the spiritual field, who is the doctor? Your guru. He say, better start fasting on every Friday. He'll say, start fasting on every Sunday. He'll say, go on a 9 Friday fast or a 12 Sunday fast. He'll put you on some spiritual practice, and that will help you. It will help you. Because, you know, everything is psychosomatic. And this world is vibratory by nature. And mantras have vibrations, divine vibrations. So when the vibration, the body becomes weak, we need to fortify it with spiritual vibration. We don't always have time to explain all of this, but understand how deep it is, how meaningful it is. So when you say Ram, it's not just calling out God's name, it's much, much more than that. When you get your Guru Man, that's a powerful tool, a weapon you have to fight off the sicknesses of this world. So, Tulsidas is saying, Just as when you're not well, you go to a doctor. And why do you go to the doctor? Because you have some belief in him. You feel that he will be able to help you overcome whatever your maladies are. So in the spiritual field, the doctor is called Guruji. You go to the Guru. Just as when you're not well, you go to the doctor and he gives you a prescription. So too, what Guruji will say to you, the prescription is faith. He said, my son, have some faith. My daughter, have faith. You're not holding on to any faith. What are you holding on to? And there's a beautiful statement. The person was asked, how were you able to cross this mountain? He said, my effort took me to the foot of the mountain, but my faith made me climb it. So if I don't have faith, can't walk. Can't walk. So effort is important, but we need to have faith. What are you holding on to? What do you believe in? Then the doctor, the other doctor, the worldly doctor will put you on a diet. What is the diet in the spiritual field? The diet of detachment. Too much of anything good for nothing. And don't say I'm talking to you, what I'm saying for me too. Because we all fall ill. We all have sicknesses and diseases. We all have to practice these principles. So the diet of detachment. Don't be too close to anything or to anyone. Nobody is saying to have love. Nobody is saying to, want to hold on to something, but not so much that you lose your independence. And once we lose our independence, then that's it, all lost, all gone. So a diet of detachment. Then when you go by the worldly doctor, he gives you a prescription to get drugs. All right? What is the drug the guru will give to you? Now don't start thinking, because some just give ganja and thing. Or tell you, go and take a pull. Go and take a pull. Because they start pulling. I ain't talking to no guru. But you are intelligent people. All right? So the drug, he say, beta, the drug of devotion. That's the best drug, devotion. Chant the name Sri Ram. Do Havan. Do fasting. Do all of these things and believe it, devotees. These are the things that help us in life. Now I'll tell you what. Some say, I ain't seen no result. But I always say, and I tell you, when you plant a seed in the soil, you're going to get fruit the next day. It takes time. It takes time. So, have patience. Practice the drug of devotion. And when that happens, you know what will happen? Ram Kripa. You will get the grace of God. So I want to go over that quickly. We need to have a guru to advise us, to guide us. He will give us a prescription which is faith. But you're losing faith, man. You have no faith. What you believe in? You must have faith in something, man. So hold on to your faith. Hold on to your faith. And then engage in a diet of detachment. Let go of something. If I want to get this, I have to give up that. But I want to get this and get that, and that doesn't work. It can't work. Then the drug. What drug is it? The drug of devotion. You see this mala is a very, very powerful tool. You see your fingers and the separation element? All those are tools. You need to use what you have, what God gave you. And one day you wouldn't have a mala, so you just use your finger. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Like 3 times in one finger. 3 times. And you have 10, 12 fingers. 10, 12. You know what fingers you have? Adi, how many fingers? 10 fingers. And 10 by 3. All right. But work it out how you don't need a mala. Don't tell me you have a mala so you can't do jap. That's not possible. There are various things you can do. All right? So, then when we do the drug of devotion, then what happens? Ram Kripa. The grace of Sri Ram. You cannot have Ram Kripa without Ram Seva. I want you all to remember that. If I don't lead a life of service, I can't get anything in life. Who am I serving? What am I serving? We all came here to give of ourselves unselfishly. Each one of us. And so God bless those who do that. You reach very far. Without service, nothing happens. So this is what Tulsidas is saying. And so devotees, I'm commending these words highly to each and every one on this auspicious day of Guru Poornima. Now, let us glorify Guruji again, and then we go on to one or two points, and we shall move on from there. There are many beautiful bhajans. There is just one devotees. Brahmanand again says, the lotus-like feet of my Guru are such that they destroy the doors of my mind. Plunge in the deep waters of the ocean of this world to reach the shore, to be delivered safely in one moment can be done by the Guru. The enemies of this birth, the negative tendencies of one's life, anger, envy, jealousy, can all be destroyed by the Guru's grace. All doubts, ignorance can be destroyed by the light of the Guru. Have faith in the Guru. The wisdom of the Guru, through his wisdom, one experiences bliss and peace. One's life becomes totally transformed. Devotees. Here we go. Guru charanai kamalai balihari re mere man ki dubidhatari. Guru charanai kamalai balihari re
Bye.
गुरुदेव बताए हो ब्रह्मानंद ये शांति मन आए मानुष दे सुधारी रे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी मेरे मन बलिहारी रे बोले श्री गुरु महाराज की. So devotees, let me just pull everything together. We mentioned a need for a guru. In every field there is the expert, the specialist. We mentioned that even God himself, when he comes in a human form, he has a guru. What are you and I? And there are many individuals from scriptures and otherwise who have shown the greatness of the guru. So it's up to you devotees. We glorify the guru and we mention many things. We can't go into all of them. It's up to you now. If things not going the way it is, either you're initiated, maybe you're not practicing Guru Mantra. The Guru Mantra is one of the most powerful weapons you have. And this is the greatest of Hinduism. It gives us all that we need to face life. And so devotee is one of the weapons or the assets is the Guru Mantra. Mantra iti, that which elevates your consciousness from the human to the universal, the cosmic way. If you want elevation, then recite mantras. You see the power of it. And devotees, there's a lot of negative vibrations all over. Because every world is vibratory by nature. Everything has a vibration. And not all vibration is positive. The person you're sitting next to, don't go and look at who sitting next to now and say anything. Even the person sitting next to you could have negative thoughts. Why think some children, and research has shown that, check Reader's Digest. This boy was brilliant, and when he went for the exam, he just couldn't concentrate. Because what happened, the person next to him, he didn't study, he write all kind of foolishness and counteracting the positive thoughts of this boy. So if we have children who are in school, who are studying, and they come and say, things are not going right, you can go and have a chat with the school. Find out who is sitting next to. Believe it or not, so powerful are vibrations. I mean, put a mango and put a guava in a bag and tie them out. And after a minute or two, open it, which one you will smell? Which one? The guava. Because the guava has a very powerful scent. So do you have somebody a powerful vibration by negative, they're counteracting you. And they could show you, of course. So there's so much to say. I want to say to each and every one on this auspicious day of Guru Poornima, may Jagat Guru Bhagwan Krishna, he Jagat Guru. We are just representatives trying to help. But may he, the Jagat Guru, Bhagwan Shiva also, may they bless us abundantly. And may you continue to live a life of meaning and purpose. Bole Shri Guru Maharaj ki. So now, Havan is completed, right? So we shall go straight to the Arti and closing prayer. And those who would like to do Puja, we can't stretch out the foot for you to wash and so on. You are intelligent people. You come as you always do, get your chandan, bow, whatever, and join in the kirtan, the bhajan, etc. So, sab koi khara ho jaye, please all stand. Om sajang chavarti sanyuktang vahin yogitang maya deepam grihana devasya trailokya timirapam deepam prighanti Agni Rajoti Rajoti Suryo Varcho Jyoti Namo Navam यानि कानि च पाचानि जन्मांतरकृतानि च तानि तानि विनश्यन्ति परक्षिन् परे परे। ओम तत्सत् इति श्रीदीपं समर्पयामि।
गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएंगे, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाए, उतारो मन लगाएंगे, उतारो मन लगाएंगे, लगाएंगे, उतारो मन लगाएंगे, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएंगे, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएंगे। श्री गुरु चरण कमल रघुनंदन, श्री गुरु चरण कमल रघुनंदन, तुमको मैं आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, उनको मैं आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी। सीता और राम गुरु राधे और श्याम गुरु, सीता और राम गुरु राधे और श्याम गुरु, उनको मैं पूजा करूँगी मन लगाएगी, उनको मैं पूजा करूँगी मन लगाएगी, 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 गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी। ब्रह्मा और विष्णु आदि सब देवन, ब्रह्मा और विष्णु आदि सब देवन, उनको मैं सेवा करूँगी मन लगाएगी, उनको मैं सेवा करूँगी मन लगाएगी, 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 गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी। देवो आशीर्वाद गुरु अपने कर उतारे, देवो आशीर्वाद गुरु अपने कर उठाएगे, देवो आशीर्वाद भक्तों अपने शिरनवार के, देवो आशीर्वाद भक्तों अपने शिरनवार के, 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 गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी, गुरु जी की आरती उतारो मन लगाएगी। गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना बहिना, गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना बहिना, गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना बहिना, गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना बहिना, बहिना 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 बहिना, बहिना 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 बहिना, गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना बहिना, गंगा तोरे धारा बहिना बहिना, हे पर चूरी धारा बहे ना बहे ना, हे पर गंगा वही पर जमुना,
पर गंगा वही पर जमुना,
बिछवा में धारा बहे ना बहे ना,
बिछवा में धारा बहे ना बहे ना,
गंगा चूरी धारा बहे ना बहे ना, गंगा चूरी धारा बहे ना बहे ना, हे पर चंद्रा वही पर सरजू,
हे पर चंद्र वही पर सरजू,
बिछवा में तारा उगे ना उगे ना,
बिछवा में तारा उगे ना उगे ना,
गंगा चूरी धारा बहे ना बहे ना, गंगा चूरी धारा बहे ना बहे ना, गंगा चूरी धारा बहे ना बहे ना, सुब्रह्मण्यम सुब्रह्मण्यम शंभुनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम
शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम,
शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम,
शिव 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम हर 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 सुब्रह्मण्यम,
सुब्रह्मण्यम सुब्रह्मण्यम शंभुनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम 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 शंभुनाथ सुब्रह्मण्यम, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण, हरि ओम
नारायण नारायण नारायण,
हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण, हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण,
हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण,
हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण, हरि ओम नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण, स्वामी नारायण नारायण नारायण। मानस भजली गुरु शरणम, दूसर भाव सागर शरणम, मानस भजली गुरु शरणम, दूसर भाव सागर शरणम, गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय,
मोरे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोरे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन
गुरु चरणन की, मोरे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की।
चरण बिना मोहे कुछ नहीं भावे, चरण बिना मोहे कुछ नहीं भावे,
चरण बिना मुझे कुछ नहीं भावे, चरण बिना मुझे कुछ नहीं भावे।
झूठे माया सब स्वप्नन की, झूठी माया सब स्वप्नन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे
लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की।
भव सागर सब सुख गया है, भव सागर सब सुख गया है,
भव सागर सब सुख गया है, भव सागर सब सुख गया है।
फिकर नहीं मोहे तरनन की, फिकर नहीं मोहे तरनन की, मोहे
लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की।
मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर,
मीरा की प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, मीरा की प्रभु गिरिधर नागर।
उलट भये मोर नयनन की, उलट भये मोर नयनन की, मोहे लागे लगन
गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की,
मोहे लागे
लगन गुरु चरणन की, मोहे लागे लगन गुरु चरणन की।
मंगलम भगवान विष्णु, मंगलम गरुध्वजम, मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष, मंगलायतनो हरि। उमावाहनं न जानामि विसर्जनं, पूजां चैव न जानामि क्षम्यतां परमेश्वर। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम शांति शांति शांति। बोले श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय, बोले श्री गुरु महाराज की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उरैसा जगन्नाथ की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, बोले श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की, स्वाहा माता की। अच्छा बैठ जाएंगे। Devotees overshot today. A fine young lady, very likable. She had been to India with us, with her mother, and tomorrow would have been the father's birthday. Vishnu, very supportive, very helpful, and I'll never forget him and his family when we were having weddings at home or whatever function. he would be there cutting the bamboo like everybody else, despite his little disability. He was a man full of courage, a lot of character, and he has left us. He would make the Govardhan mountain for us always. And he did so much. And so we are happy. Even though he has gone, his daughter is here, Shalini, looking as good as ever. And her mommy is here. The brothers are busy in work or something. And so we want to say blessings to Nimti and Shalini and the family and Vishnu, wherever their soul is. May it find whatever it needs in the country journey of life. So you have done well. I'm very happy to have you. I'm proud of you. And this young man who played the dholak, he was called at the last minute and he obeyed or listened to the call. What's his name again? Karan. Okay. Karan, a good name. So blessings to you, young man. We're happy to have you and that you will to come at such short notice. So keep up the good work. And you came with who? That's your daddy? No? Yeah. I remember you, man. Yes. So blessings to you also. Who else came? All right, Dulahin Andy. Very nice. So you see good work they're doing and you're in good hands. You'll go far in life. Your son? Well, I don't know. I'm not that talented, but I feel if he could play tassa, he could play drum, eh? Well, that was it. He did well. And we didn't get enough of him, so we'll call him back some other time. Maybe next week, I don't know. So make plan right now. Okay, so we're happy to have you. And those of you who came and you did what you had to do, blessings to you all. And those who supported the family in the recent bereavement, we thank you very much and God bless you. And now our chairperson shall take over and conduct the proceedings. And do not hold it against Pandit Vinayak for the PA. It's not his fault. I think something wrong with the wire in the PA. It's just we have to go and get it fixed. Anybody here could fix it? Say now, you know. Nobody? All right. So we'll... And today, I have to say this. Today in the cremation site or somewhere, Primati came and said, Guru, I can't come later. I said it, I ain't holding back. I said, why you can't come later? I thought something wrong with your foot or she hand, and nothing wrong with your brain. She went India with us too, a very good person, very, very good person, very supportive, like Nimti and others. So, what happened, I don't know if the glass in the glasses fell off. And she looked for it, and she got it, she put it back on, and she's looking real good with it. So, well, Daddy, real Om Shakti spirit. Don't give up. Don't give up. Right, Nivash? Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Pandit Balram Persad, Officiating Vyasa, Purohit Pundit Vinayak Persad, Pandit Chandradev Dubey, young Pandits Pandit Abhay and Abhinesh Dubey, our Shrota tonight, Auntie Nimti and Shalini. To each and every single one of you tonight, a warm welcome on this celebration of Guru Poornima. Of course, we intended for it to be today and it worked out well. I think despite the circumstances, I am very grateful to each and every one of you for joining us here tonight. To Auntie Angela, Auntie Oma, and Uncle Leshi for cleaning the mandir, for Auntie Radhika for preparing for Puja, and Auntie Nimti for sponsoring the prasadam. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you again, Shalini, for sitting as Shrota. I know it could never be an easy task, but you did so in commemoration of Uncle Vishnu, the late Uncle Vishnu, who is a very devoted member and supporter of our Mandir here. I want to say blessings to Tulsi Manas Mandir and all the members who joined us from so far in Sangre Grande. I always say you always make the effort and the sacrifice. I mentioned to my sister Swastika, and she was instrumental in getting that message across to Kishan. Blessings to you, Chairperson of Tulsi Manas, for coordinating that these members would reach safely all the way down Arangwes. I do hope you get home safely, but I am truly appreciative of it, and we appreciate your presence. Thank you and blessings to you. I want to say thanks to our drummers, Pundit Abhay and Abhinesh Dubey, Nivash, and our new drummer, Karan. Again, like Daddy said, we hope to have you again. Blessings to your dad, your mom, your brother, for being here. Well done. I just want to make a few comments on Guru Poornima. Very often, because there were comments that were made, and I would just want to say, sometimes you have to make the decision to do the daily acts of love and sacrifice. It calls for good reasoning, proper reasoning. Sometimes not many may have that, I wouldn't say intellectual capacity, but may not want to, based on emotions, based on maybe poor judgment. I think you made that decision today to come tonight, to join, to do what you are supposed to do in general on Guru Poornima. For those of you who made the sacrifice and came tonight, I'm sure you felt something and you knew that in your heart you fulfilled your duty as a chela, a godchild, even if Daddy say your adopted Guru, Pandit Balram that is. Blessings to you for making that sacrifice. I just want you to continue to practice what was imparted to you and what continues to be imparted to you by Pandit Balram and whoever your Guru may be. It's very easy to get lost in the fancies and whims of life, and I think it's very necessary that we always come back to grassroots, what is very critically important in shaping who we are, our core, our essence of who we are, our being. Be humble enough to take the advice of your Guru, all right? Sometimes we think we are better, we know better, or that the Guru is giving us advice based on his personal interest. If you are humble enough to be taught, you will grow. You will definitely transcend and even improve on this personal spiritual journey. So again, I say, when you choose a Guru, if you have not been initiated just yet, choose not based on, as Pandit Balram would have mentioned, not who sings well or who maybe wants to tell you what you want to hear or maybe speaks nicely all the time. There are things that you need to hear in life, and it may be the truth, and it may not sound very nice, it may be bitter to the ears, but it's critically what you need for your own spiritual growth. Again, choose wisely when you choose, if you have not yet initiated your children. And many like to make criticism for it. A Brahmin by Janma and Karma, and who upholds the tenets of Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. Question it as you may, but many think living the life is an easy one. Many think it could be adopted, a lifestyle that could just today, tomorrow you decide to stop eating meat, stop lying, stop drinking, fine, fair enough. But for those who have been born into it and practice it daily, day in, day out, we know the sacrifices, we all do. Many of us live that life, and it takes effort, it takes love, genuine care and interest in who you are as a person, as a Sanatanist Hindu. So be cautious of who you choose as your Guru. And what you have here, you cannot trade it. And today, whoever joined us at the funeral ceremony for my aunt, all right, that is my dad's sister-in-law, you would see they had to pay obeisance to the Gurumai. No longer alive, she has departed this mortal coil, all right, but how many of you would have probably done that had you not given the opportunity? It just leaves you to question. While they are alive, they are full of health and strength, do what is your right duty. Get up, take the blessings of your Guru and Gurumai. They're not going to be around forever. What you will have when they leave, if you live well, is the teachings that they imparted on you. So you choose. You get to choose daily. You get to choose now. Make the right decision. I have to say I am, and I'm going to mention this, I had my guru, which is Papa, my grandfather, Pandit Balram's father, for 20 plus years, 21 years. Papa would have done my wedding last. I was the last grandchild he got to do wedding for. And I don't take that for granted. I think that the foundation he set for me as an individual, as a person, and for my sisters and brothers, nobody could move me, nobody could break me. And I'm even more fortunate to even have a Gurumai, which Moi, his Dharmpatni, who led right by his side, equally as dedicated and compassionate and caring and selfless. And then even more blessed, my parents, who learned from them, who served them, and then was able to teach me to be the person I am today. And I could hold my head high with pride and dignity and character because they also did the same. And I assure you, you're in good hands when you come to Pandit Balram, to Gurumai, but give them the respect that they deserve, that they're entitled to, and their brothers. All right? So sorry, but I'm very passionate about these things, and the reason being, we are already mature and older, but we also hold that responsibility of ensuring that our children and grandchildren grow up the right way. And many people will make excuses to come to Mandir, and I hear day in and day out. And Auntie Primacy, you got that from Daddy and you got that from me. I said, Halima, your eyes for tonight. If you don't find your glasses back, she will hold your hand and bring you here. Because I know and you want to be here. And see, that's the difference. We feel sick and we feel tired all the time, and we could make excuses for temple in particular. If it were a party or a family gathering where it was more relaxed and alignment atmosphere, we would find the energy to do it. I know we would. So make temple your priority as much as you have made other aspects of your life a priority. All right, again, I want to thank Shalini and Auntie Nimti, and I want to say thanks again to those who supported us in our time of bereavement, to Pandit Haridev and his family, and by extension us. It's indeed a very difficult time, but this is life, and we pray together, we will grieve together. This mortal coil and this cycle of birth and death, we all know this is just inevitable. Thank you for supporting us. And I want to invite you to the other nights of Ramayana, which continues from tomorrow, and Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday will be the Bandara from 9 a.m. All right, at the House of Mourning, Chotu Street, Arangwas. I want to hand over to Shalini. I want to thank IETV, Vivek, and company. Blessings to both of you for bringing this live. And we had some sponsors tonight. I will not make mention of all, but in particular my grandparents. Blessings to Nani and Nana, all right, for making this possible. To Pandit Manideo, IETV again, thank you so much for bringing this live tonight. And I will hand over now quickly to Shalini, who has a couple words to say. Auntie Nimti mentioned that you would want to say some things. Please take your prasadam and panchamrit on the inside, and meals have been prepared for you on the outside. Do return for service next week, Thursday, 6th of August, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m.
Thank you, Chandika. Sitaram, everyone. Happy Guru Poornima to my Guru. I remember the day I got initiated. It was June 21st, 2005. And as Guruji said, it was one of the best decisions I've made in my life. I have no regrets, and as Guruji said as well, don't look at age. If I have to advise young persons in the temple, I would say get initiated with Guruji, right? It's one of the best decisions you'll ever make. And by his side is always Gurumai, who is also very, very supportive. She's like a mother figure, and you also would not make a bad or wrong choice by choosing her and Guruji to be that guide, that spiritual guide, that you need. Their lessons would, change, be life-changing to you and those around you who you share values and advice with. So this Guru Poornima, just think about it. It's a very critical thing to do in our religion. Be initiated and choose the right guru. And right now, thankfully, we have Pandit Balram, and he is the best, right? So think about it. If you have not been initiated, your children, grandchildren, think about it and do it as soon as possible. Also, under the guidance of my guru, tomorrow would have been my father's 70th birthday, and he guided us to sit and do Hawan today at the temple, which we did. Also, that is a very good advice. My father would have brought me to this temple since I was about 4 years old. I'm 36 now, so that's how long we have been coming to the temple. And I am what I am today, mainly because of my parents and my guru and my gurumai. I would not have been professionally, academically what I am if it wasn't for these 4 people, as well as my 2 brothers. They played a very impactful part of my life. And as I said, it's because of these people I am who I am today. They imparted in me good values from very small, being a vegetarian, not drinking alcohol, coming to the temple, doing meditation, doing yoga, singing bhajans. It's because of these people, as well as my grandparents. My grandmother would have taught me to sing in our little temple at home every evening when we light diya. She would say, okay, let's sing a bhajan. So, so Guruji is asking me to sing one. It's on the spot, so I'll just say or sing a little mantra, very short because of time. So it's very easy. We can all join in. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanam Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanam Mrityurmukshiyamamritat. So with that, thank you so much for coming, and do have a safe and safe travels back home. Also, not forgetting, we'd also like to thank the members of our sister temple, Tulsi Manas, the members who traveled far from Grandi to be here with us today. Thank you so much for coming. You're always welcome. And do have a safe journey back home. Thank you, and Sitaram.
Om Ganadhipom Bhanu Shasidharam Suto Budhom Guru Bhargava Surya Nandano Rahushcha Ketushcha Parannavagraha Kuravantu Purna Manuratham Sadam Upendra Indrom Baruno Hutashanam Dharmo Yamo Vayu Harishchaturbhujam Gandharva Yaksho Ragasiddha Charana Kuruvantavo Purna Manuratham Sadam.